What's going on, YouTube? How's you guys doing today? My name is B-Base. Today's another GTA day. So obviously, as you can see here, I have received my hat from last week and my money for doing the objectives. If you haven't got it yet, sorry to tell you, it's probably over by now. The hat is there's another hat just like this one. If you look at my other videos, you would see that hat. Alright, you guys are probably wondering, why am I in the clubhouse? Well, I'll tell you why I'm in the clubhouse. We have today 50% off on biker supplies. So if you guys want to fill up your biker facilities, it's 50% off on all of the biker facility supplies. So that's from coke to meth to whatever from there. Also, we have 50% off on weed farm and upgrades as well. So if you haven't got the weed farm, it's a perfect opportunity to get it. And I know it's not that much, 50% off. You're like base. Normally you tell us, you know, yeah, maybe it's a good deal. Well, this is a decent deal. I'll tell you why. If you get the coke and meth and weed, they are perfect companions together. If I read it right from another YouTuber, he said that it goes meth, coke, then forge, money, and also the weed. So if you can get them three buildings, you're going to make a decent amount of money. Now, you're wondering, what about forged documents? Well, forged documents is not that bad. I mean, if it's on a sell week, where we're getting double RP and cash for sales week on that, it's not decent. I mean, you might get about 120, 130, somewhere around there. It's not a bad deal. So, anyways, let's get back to what we're talking about. Also, 50% off on green smoke tire. 70% off on Benny's vehicles. Convention cost. That's what it says here. 60% off on Xantorno. If you haven't got the Xantorno, it's an old school vehicle from way back then on GTA. I have one. Very, very, very nice vehicle. If you guys remember back in the olden days, you used to take the Xantorno, back it up, and people would shoot out the back, and it would be almost bulletproof in the back, and you can blow up vehicles that way. That was a fun deal back in the old days. Another vehicle, this is a heist vehicle from one of the heists. This is the Arctic. It's a vehicle. It's basically a car that has guns on it. That's all it has. You can change the paint scheme on it and whatever. The Xantorno, it's selling at $290. The Arctic is selling at $460. And again, they are 60% off. Not a bad deal to get them today. Also, 40% off on the tie rate. If you don't have the tie rate right now, to it. That is going at 1.5 right now with the sale. Another cool thing, guys, if you haven't got it yet, is get the Hydra. The Hydra is 40% off. Not a bad deal, pretty decent. Why I'm excited about that is because, you know, the Hydra is another old school vehicle that everybody used to troll people in before we had the Mark II compressor. That's another heist vehicle as well. If you don't have it on lock, if you haven't done the heist, the only way to unlock it is you have to complete the heist with the Hydra. So when you complete the heist, you will unlock it, and it will go down to $1.8 million. If you buy it as is, it's $2.3 million. So, I mean, take advantage of that. Maybe do a heist with a couple buddies and get that thing unlocked, and that way you can get the price dropped. I mean, it might be worth it in your end, and it also might benefit you as well. So, another cool thing that is came out today, they have 3 times cash on Keep the Peace adversary mode. I don't think I played that. I might have. I'm not 100% sure on that. That's another really good way to get some money today. 2 times GTA cash and RP on weed farting businesses. So here's another way to get your money today. Get your weed farms all filled up and sell that. Again, they're on sale today, so if you haven't got a weed farm, go out and get a weed farm, and that's including upgrades. And they're not too costly. The cheapest ones obviously is going to be up in Paleto Bay. I would not recommend to get Paleto Bay, but if you don't have the money, get the weed farm there and just start from scratch and then go from there. My best advantage is usually do it in Sandy Shores area, and you can go from there. I'll show you the map here. So basically, the weed farm is going to be right here. The Paleto Bay weed farm is going to be somewhere right there. And I want to say the downtown one is going to be somewhere, I don't know exactly where it's going to be at, but it's somewhere over in this area. But anyways, this is where the weed farm is located for me. So I got a full stock today, so I might take advantage of that to earn some money. But obviously, if you do the Paleto Bay, your drive time is going to be quite a bit, obviously. So just think about that. Maybe grind out a little bit of money and then try to get this one. Like I said, it's on sale today to buy the building and upgrades. So might want to spend that little extra money if you got it. The downtown locations, they're not bad. They're not too shabby. So if you want downtown locations, go ahead and get them. Why not? I'm not going to stop you doing it. But the thing is, all your deliveries are going to probably go north instead of south like it does with the Paleto Bay and Sandy Shores. So, you might have more hostile people in the lobby if you sell, depending on if you don't do solo sessions where you glitch out your internet and all that fun stuff. So basically that's pretty much it on weed farms. Also today they have 2 times cash and RP on all contact missions. So get out there and do your contact missions if you haven't done them yet. Today's unlocks are going to be for logging in. The Bravo Stylus T, the Annie's JPNT, the white graphic smoke jacket. So there's a kind of incentives today. And you're all wondering, okay. I just want to know about the podium vehicle today. That's why I logged on today. Well, you know what? I'll show you the podium vehicle. Today's podium vehicle is brought to you by the Piraris. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it is what it is. So the Piraris is a nice little vehicle. It probably runs a little over about $1 million or so. You can mod it up however you want it. Obviously, I got mine looking really nice. It is one of the fastest cars to race, besides the I think it's XP80 or whatever it's called. It is like one of the fastest vehicles that I have ridden in on like stunt races and stuff like that. So it's a very, very agile car, very nice car to have. I would highly recommend getting this car, especially getting it for free. This is a beautiful car, people. I mean, beautiful car. So, you know, get out there and get it done, and get out there and do your farm, weed farm today. Get out there and get at that Hydra if you haven't got the Hydra. Some good things to think about while you guys are logging on and having fun. And as always, people, my name is B-Base.